Good morning from rainy Lake Placid. It's a chilly, kind of calm, easy morning, and it's very foggy, and it's also Friday. So I'm back to read you a poem aloud in my hat that makes me kind of feel like I'm a forest ranger. As I'm looking at myself in this video. Anyways, all right, so the poem I am inspired to read today, I wrote back during the Scorpio full moon, so in early May, and I love that time of year because lots of really aromatic flowers are starting to bloom, and it helps you to really drop into sort of your sensing body. Some of us live there all the time in terms of how we interact with our nose, or all of our senses are sight, if you're a very sensual person, which I am. But I think the springtime is always a time that helps you more fully drop into that space in your body and within yourself. If you're, not already there, it's very easy. It's very accessible during that time. And for me, another time is when it rains. Just the smells that you can experience from the rain that you might not smell otherwise, because the rain is bringing out, different kinds of moss that maybe would not be so apparent, if I'm standing here, unless I'm like right near the moss, or the way that rocks smell after the rain, or, everyone kind of romanticizes the smell after the rain, but it has a very particular smell, and it's still really rainy here. So just to kind of be outside experiencing that, it's very calming and another way to be sensual. I don't know if you think of it in a particular way when you hear the word sensual, but it can mean a lot of different things. So anyways, I was inspired to read this poem, and it's called Going At It. And the other thing, I read this quote this morning, and it also sort of brought up some recall for this poem, and it's by Baldwin, and he says, "To be sensual, I think, is to respect and rejoice in the force of life itself, and be present in all that one does, from the effort of loving to the breaking of bread." I mean, that's what I'm trying to do all my days. So yeah, that's like, those words sink for me. So, okay, on to the poem, Going At It. Oh, to be in the world, going at it nose first, diving in and out of pockets, scented by joy. There's purity in the messiness, going at it nose first, for we don't have our sight to distance us, creating boundaries. Only the blurred knowing we have arrived, surrounded by surroundings, taking in sense that now have become you, just as you have exhaled and become them. Okay, so I hope you have a lovely weekend, and you get to smell something nice. Okay, be well, and I will see you again soon.